Hey, for this session, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to upload a project to your Proview as well as add keywords to improve your SEO, SEM, as well as your exposure. So to access your Proview, from inside your network dashboard, you're going to go over to the left-hand pane where it shows your company name. You're going to click on the drop-down arrow and select your Proview. You want to select the edit button on the Proview that you choose to work on. So we're going to go into Surecrete. And then from here, on your top pane, you're going to go over to Portfolio. In the drop down, you're going to go to Construction Projects. And that is going to pull up any projects that you have listed on thebluebook.com. From this page, you're going to click on the Add button in the top right, and here you're going to then input the information regarding that project. So let's say that we did the flat work at a Starbucks in Dallas, Texas. And then we will want to say that this was a restaurant. These are going to be in alphabetical order. Estimated completion date. So this is important so that you can show your longevity. If you're doing reoccurring work for a general contractor or directly with an owner, it's good to show that they've hired you multiple times across a long period of time. So when you're inputting projects, you really want to think about them as your way to tell a story to your clients without using a ton of language and having to write out a bunch of information on your website. That's really what this section is for. So we'll say that this project just happened in 2022. If you had any of the certifications, you can input those here. And then don't forget to input the contract evaluation. This is also very important because when your buyers are qualifying you, they will want to see the experience level you have at different size projects. Let's say that somebody's calling you for repair work. You don't want to leave out all of those small projects because they might not think that you do repair work, or if you do, you're only doing large scale projects. So go ahead and input that. And then the next section, this is brand new, is you're going to want to include your keywords. So anything that you did on that project, you're going to turn that on. Let's say that you did a slab, you did excavating and grading, you did the sanitary sewers, maybe you also did a concrete retaining wall around like the garbage enclosure, concrete site work. So you can turn on all of those keywords, and you want to go through and do that in every single section. This is very important because it's going to boost your SEO. So don't forget your products as well, going through and turning those on. For your project images, you really want to have an external image that's including the logo for the project. So if this was a Starbucks, I would want to have a picture of the Starbucks with the actual Starbucks logo. The reason for that is your images tell a story again, and they create an emotional reaction and a connection with your buyer. So it's very important to have that finished product, so that they can say, oh, I know what Starbucks is. I know what it entails. I know that if they can handle that, they can handle this. Let's say that you did a large medical facility, kind of the same thing. You want to show that overall large medical facility so that, again, they can see that you can handle that type of work. If you're just only putting pictures of your specific trade, it doesn't create the same reaction with your buyer because they're not thinking about that overall project. So let's say that you did repair work at a hospital. Somebody seeing that you have worked at a hospital that is currently operating and you have experience doing repair work there is going to, those images will create a different reaction in your buyer than if you just show the repair work that was done at the hospital. Anyways, I hope that makes sense. And then you can input your general contractor and your owner that you worked for. Again, very important information because it shows that if you've done multiple projects with one GC, that you get rehired constantly, that you have a good reputation. Same goes for owner as well. You do have the ability to input your scope of work here. The keywords do also help you with that. So you can do, I would definitely do the keywords if you're going to pick one over the other, or you can do both. And then you just go down here and save your project. Any images that you upload, you will also get a pop-up when they're uploaded, allowing you to list them in your video and image gallery. So make sure that you're doing that as well. If you have any question, as always, I'm here to help. And if you need any help uploading anything, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks.